Suddenlink, in partnership with Dave Campbell's Texas Football, believe in great connectivity and supporting each community it serves. And that's why we've teamed up for the second consecutive year to present the Dave Campbell's Community Connection School Program presented by Suddenlink. This fall, 10 schools will be spotlighted, and at the end of the season, it will be up to the communities to rally the vote for their school to be named the Community Connection School of the Year and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation thanks to the support of Suddenlink. Today, we are proud to spotlight our Community Connection School of the Week, Cisco High School, and the recipient of our Community Connector Award, Principal Craig Kent. Principal Kent has been selected to receive this nomination for all of his hard work, dedication, and service to the Cisco community. Joining us to celebrate Principal Kent, we have the Superintendent of Cisco ISD, Ryan Steele, Athletic Director of Cisco ISD, Brent West, the head football coach of the Cisco Lobos, Coach Kevin Stinnett. Joining us on behalf of Suddenlink is Regional Vice President at Altice USA, Michael Horton, and Market Engagement Specialist at Suddenlink, Nicole Banco. Now, Principal Kent, you are, correct me if I'm wrong, born and raised in the Cisco community. You've been serving the community for over 36 years as a part of the district as basketball coach, former assistant football coach, and now principal. Tell us what your reaction was when you heard you were selected to receive the Community Connector Award, and what Cisco High School means to you, and why you give back so much.
Well, I moved to Cisco, and it's an honor. I'm very pleased to hear this, and very pleased that they put me up for this, and I'm just excited. I came to Cisco when I was in the second grade, and I've been here pretty much ever since, and that was 1968. And I started out as the baseball coach, then I was assistant football coach, then I became the head basketball coach. I coached a little tennis, I coached some track, then I taught government history, and then I became the principal in 2002, and that's the second year that Brent West was the head coach. And the first year I was the principal, we went 15-1. So I take all credit for that. For 20 years, we've been pretty dominant in football, and not just in football, most in all the athletics, and also pretty dominant in academics actually too. And now we've started from the Brent West era. Now we've started the Kevin Stinnett era, and we're well on our way this year too. So it's an honor. I'm pleased to be able to talk about Cisco because it means a lot to me, and I've spent my whole career here. So I'm very happy to promote Cisco any way I can. Cisco Independent School District.
And Coach West, tell us a little bit about what Principal Kent means to the Lobos community, and what it means to have a leader like him, not only there at the school serving as the principal, but in so many different other aspects as a coach and as a teacher and a leader. Just tell us what he means to you and the Cisco community.
Well, he's an icon in the community, but he's a winner. And because he's a winner, he expects success, and he gives us everything that we need to be successful in all of our extracurriculars, but especially athletically. He's not going to miss an event. But if the band is going somewhere the next day, he is there as well. So he's there to support us all, and because of just his competitiveness, we will be successful. And one of his favorite phrases are, "We are the best." And he is a big reason that we are the best.
Coach Stinnett, you probably know this better than anybody. Schools and Texas high school football is nothing without its community support and the leaders in which we have. Tell us what Principal Kent means to the Lobos football program, and what type of example he sets for your players, and why it's so important for you to preach community support and being a positive example.
Well, first off, we're just so lucky to have Mr. Kent, and he's been here for a long time, and he's done things the right way here for a long time. He's been a positive influence on me personally, and during school and now in my career, and he just leads by example, and everything he does with the school and then outside in the community is just a great positive role model. And this is a football town, and he sure does support our football team, and it's just great for our kids to get out in the community and be involved and and kind of give back from all the support that we receive from our community. So we're just very thankful for Mr. Kent and all he's done.
And we're also very thankful to have Mike and Nicole here on behalf of Suddenlink and their support throughout this program. You know, Mike, you hear all the great things about Principal Kent, and you know that Texas high school football is so special here in the state. Why was it so important for Suddenlink to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to spotlight Texas high school communities like Cisco? And how special is it for you to see a school like Cisco, a community in which you guys serve each and every day, receive recognition like this?
Well, thanks, Rob, and greetings to everyone from Flagstaff, Arizona. I got to tell you, I'm amongst my coaches. For a little background, I grew up in Littleton, Colorado, and I played my high school football up there. I played linebacker for the University of Northern Colorado, but more importantly, I spent 3 years living in Tyler, Texas, and ironically, I worked at the Suddenlink building, which we have on the corner of Loop 323 and Earl Campbell Parkway. I don't think you can get any more Texas football than that. You know, it's such a great honor to be here today with Cisco High School and to honor you, Principal Kent, as a Community Connect Award recipient. I mean, wow, is there anything better than Friday nights in Texas? You know, and the Lobos have a very important quarterfinal playoff game this Friday against Post, right? Coach Stennett, let's bring home another victory. Suddenlink, we're so proud of our partnership with Dave Campbell's Texas Football, but more with the remarkable work put forth by the student athletes, our teachers, coaches, administrators, and our volunteers who make Friday night memories that last for a lifetime. Suddenlink believes in supporting each community that we serve, and that's why we're pleased to be a small part of Texas football and this Community Connector Award. Principal Kent, you know, as I was reading through your bio, I was wondering if maybe you had a nickname of Clark Kent.
In college, I did. Not in high school.
You probably heard that story 1,000 times. You know, all humor aside, I was so unduly impressed with your lifelong commitment to Cisco High School and the community. As a basketball coach, an assistant football coach, baseball and track, you know, I could certainly see playing for a guy like you. And I know where your sons gained their athletic prowess. That apple does not fall far from the tree. But more specifically, I'm in true admiration of your sense of commitment to the community, to the program, and most impactful, to all the Cisco students and the players who've been given the gifts of your selfless example of what it means to truly give back. You know, to me, this is the definition of inspirational leadership. I can truly say congratulations and well done, sir. Thank you, and go Lobos.
Thank you very much.
And Nicole, I kind of want to bounce that same question to you. You know, Cisco High School it's a community in which you guys serve each and every day. What does it mean to you to see Cisco and Principal Kent receive recognition like this in a community in which you guys serve every day?
Well, this is incredible. Congratulations, Principal Kent. We are very excited and so supportive of this program and all of the teachers and the athletes, and coming from my mother, who was a teacher and a principal, this is just an incredible honor to bestow on you. So thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
Now, Superintendent Steele, you know how important community support is, and Cisco obviously is a place that has tremendous tradition, but we're nothing without our partners. What does it mean to you to have partners like Suddenlink who are committed to recognizing the community efforts of folks like Principal Kent, not only there at Cisco, but across the state of Texas?
You know, it's tremendous. Anybody that will support education, we appreciate so very much. Our teachers work so hard. Our principals, our coaches work so hard, especially in 2020 with COVID and all that we've had to do to address social distancing and things like that. It's great to see companies like Suddenlink and our other community partners continue to support schools, continue to recognize the importance of public education, and continue to honor those who have truly given their lives to education and given their lives to supporting kids. So Mr. Kent is definitely an example of that, and we appreciate Suddenlink for y'all's support and recognition.
And Principal Kent, I'm going to give you the final words. Do you have any final words for Mike and Nicole and the folks at Suddenlink?
Well, I very much appreciate to be able to talk about Cisco for one, and I would like to give my best attribute, which is to get out of the way. And I have successfully gotten out of the way to the point that these people that I work with every day, they are very successful in spite of what I do. But I am very, very proud that of the kind things that have been said here in the work that y'all do and the recognition that Suddenlink brings. And, you know, just the day-to-day things that go on to help education sometimes that we don't recognize enough. And thank you so much for being able, from the opportunity for me to thank the people that I work with, such as number one, the school board, to Dr. Steele, all the way down to the teachers, coaches, and all the rest of the administration, all the way to the great students that we have. And it's really just a recognition really for the community that we have that I've just been able to be a part of for a long time. We have a great community, great kids, and I get to spotlight really them instead of me so much, that I get to serve them every day. So I thank you for the opportunity for that and all that y'all do. Thanks.
Principal Ken, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Suddenlink, congratulations again to Cisco High School for being named our Community Connection School of the Week, and to you for being named our Community Connector Award recipient. Principal Ken, in honor of this recognition, Suddenlink will be making a $250 donation back to the school program in your name to show our appreciation for everything that you do for your school and your local community.
Thank you very much.
Cisco High School is now one of 10 schools in the running for the Community Connection School of the Year Award and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation back to the school. Voting will take place at the end of the year on TexasFootball.com. And Lobos fans, it will be up to you to rally the vote to lift Cisco High School to the top. Thank you again to Dr. Steele, Coach Sennett, Coach West for joining us here to recognize Principal Kent. And last but not least, thank you, Mike, Nicole, and the team at Suddenlink for your support of the Community Connector School program.